Make it stop!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of What Sold on eBay last week. We are starting it off with Hellsing. It's an anime classic, apparently. This is a DVD I picked up this summer. There was a yard sale that had like 5 card tables folded out with DVDs, and I started picking through it and noticing that there was some anime, and I picked out all the anime because they only wanted $1 a piece, and the anime was mixed in. And some anime, especially if you can get a good set, whether it be the books or DVDs, can be really good. So got this for $1, sold it for $9.89, and after shipping and fees we got $4.37, so we made like $3, but not too shabby. I got a lot of other I almost said manga, not manga. I got a lot of other anime DVDs from that sale, and it'll be good profit once they do sell. These I picked up because I saw Lamborghini and Ferraris from the 90s Matchbox still on card in good, really good shape, and I think they had $3 a piece on them, and I made a little bit of an offer with a bundle, so I paid, you know, a little under $3 a piece. And it's a good thing I did because none of them were worth a whole lot, unfortunately. And after shipping and fees, you know, I got my money back and then pocketed like $1. So, Smart Garage Hub by MyQ. I'm really not sure where this came from. It's just kind of one of those things that I found laying in my garage, and I don't know if it was for personal use at some point or I picked it up at a sale because it was cheap. But sold for $27.89, and after fees and shipping, we put $17.55 back in the bank, so not too shabby. This is a Grogu Baby Yoda pancake iron. I don't know what you would call it. What's it called? Pancake set? Sure. Found this at a yard sale. Obviously still in the box, brand new. I don't remember what I paid. I think I paid $2 or $3 for it or something like that. Nothing too crazy, but honestly probably should have just left it behind because as you can see, it's not worth a whole lot, and after it's sold, after fees and shipping, I only put, you know, $3.50 back into my pocket. So that one, you know, probably shouldn't have picked up. But I thought, hey man, sealed Star Wars, Grogu, everybody loves Grogu. I might get lucky. This might be worth a little bit, and it really wasn't. This shirt was in my inventory for years. I don't know exactly when I listed it. Last updated November 2nd, 2021. So that doesn't even sound right because I'm pretty sure these photos were taken at my old setup, which was my last. Anyways, doesn't matter. Shirt sold. I'm sure I didn't have much into it. I think if I remember correctly, it still had the tags on it from Gadzooks for $18 new. I would have paid, you know, a couple bucks at the most, and after fees and shipping, we got $10.81 back into the bank account. Sniper Elite 2. This actually sold to a viewer. Shout out to Joshua. He said, been following you for years here in mid-Missouri. We should run a trot line or morel mushroom hunt sometime when they're in season, man. Hit up Centralia next weekend for the citywide garage sale during Anchor Fest. Might find some more good stuff. So I'm not exactly sure. I just realized I left his phone number on the order, so that's going to be some post-editing. I've never heard of... I've heard of the city of Centralia, but never heard of this Anchor Fest or whatever, but might just check it out. So thank you for the tip, Joshua, and I hope you enjoy your game. He actually got this as well. The Stephen King book also went to him. Don't remember what I paid for the Stephen King book, but it probably was around $1, and ended up being one of the first edition, first printings from '87. Even though it's paperback, it still had a little bit of value, so after fees and shipping I did all right. I got about $10 out of it. And last but not least, we have Krusty the Clown. This is one of the things I got from the guys that always have really, really good yard sale stuff. They go to auctions all over the state, as far as I understand, and they source really, really good stuff, like vintage toys and collectibles and stuff. And it's almost always brand new and has reasonable pricing. Like this Krusty the Clown, for instance. I picked up a bunch of stuff, and it basically worked out to where I paid $5 for this guy. Had a lot of dust on him and stuff. You could tell somebody just had it up on a shelf since they bought it as a collectible. and I cleaned it up really good and got all as much of the dust I could out of his hair. Like I remember all the little grooves in his hair. It was a little bit of a pain, but I got it cleaned up and it sold for $24.89. So it was worth my time. I paid $5 on it and we pocketed about $10 in profit. So not too shabby. And that is it. It was a little bit of a slow week. My listings have kind of gone a lot slower than I'd like them to go. It's just summer and I've got, you know, kids playing baseball and mowing and landscaping, and just there's so much going on right now. Construction on the house, doctor's appointments, all that good stuff. It's just busy times. Summer's always really kicked my butt. So, yeah, not listing as much as I would like to, but for a light week listing, is a decent amount of sales, so I'm happy. So, yeah, $10 in the pocket from Krusty the Clown. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please show the video some love, maybe a comment down below, and make sure you ring that bell if you haven't already. I love you. I'll see you on the next one.